All right, so let's have a listen here to how much money should a guy make per year as positioned by these chicks. Let's hit play here.
Oh, they look dumb.
Depends where they live. I mean, if I'm like dating them, it'd be nice if they were at least making 100,000. I have no
I mean, like 100 grand's kind of reasonable. Like that's not that hard to make, really.
clue. Like $1 million.
That's middle class income in major cities now.
Like $2 million. This chick thinks that she's deserving of a guy that like makes $2 million a year. I don't know any dude that makes that kind of cash that would pick a fucking basic looking chick like this, right? Look at her face.
Okay, we're at ASU, so you're not gonna find him here.
Like fully
State
like
school.
adult.
Someone that you would consider wanting to be with the rest of your life.
300K. 3 figures.
Okay, so why is that?
Just
3 figures.
She's
Hashtag
thinking
women.
3 zeros. Yeah,
Hashtag women.
that's funny.
Women frauds.
This shit kills me, man.
I'll grab that chick
There's,
if that's her expectation. Yeah, she'll be real happy.
It's a very low bar. I mean, some dude living
Yeah.
on the corner of the street with a fucking rat as a pet could probably fucking fill that.
My
Yeah, she'll
car
treat you real
console has
well.
got that and change.
Yeah. That's like
Yeah, I
the amount of
keep-
money that I drop accidentally in the course of a year, right?
I keep that in my emergency bag for when the building starts shaking. I'm like, all right, if this falls over, I need to be able to get to an airport and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. I need to get $999 real quick.
Is that a lot?
No, that's
Clueless. Like is $500,000 a year a lot? Like utterly clueless.
500 is
Like normal?
on a good day. Yeah, I mean it depends.
Okay. A lot. We're expensive.
Yeah.
This chick here, I'm just gonna put my finger. This chick here thinks she's expensive, looking like that.
Millions.
Mills, shit. Okay.
I don't really care. I like when guys like pay for dates and stuff.
So if a guy made 30K a year, is that something you're okay with?
Yeah, I think that would be great.
Skater chick. There you go, boys. Just
Yep.
go for the skater chick. Looks like
The
she's got a
artsy
nice,
chicks too are down.
Guys, looks like she's got a nice set too, decently.
Like your
anyway.
husband.
Oh shit, husband. Yeah, I think I would be fine if it was my husband. I'd be in love with him. So yeah.
I wouldn't really say I would have
Yeah, that's what they say. Again, guys, watch what women do, not what
Here
they
we go.
say.
This will be the
price
interesting
on
one.
that. I mean, as long as they treat me respectfully.
Minimum 6 figures, no matter what the situation is.
We have an expensive lifestyle. Yeah.
This chick here. I don't know. Moff, Jared, like you guys are on the dating market. Would you
You
go
have
with
an
that?
expensive lifestyle.
She wouldn't be one to take out in public, but to be honest, if it's like Wednesday night and she agrees to come straight to the house and just chill, yeah.
These are going to be the same girls that are be saying that they don't need a man in 5 years.
Yeah,
Well-
these are just basic chicks. These are chicks you smash through.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go to the female delusion calculator. We'll go to I Got Standards, bro, and we'll see what that looks like. I think these are all at Arizona State, if I'm not mistaken. So it's definitely in the States.
No, I mean I totally understand. We got to get good skincare routine. The whole 9 yards.
100,000.
120K.
80K and like maybe like 120.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say like 80 to 150.
This chick demands 80 to 150. That's about the best she's ever going to look. Like, I think women are in their prime. It's not really, disputed in their very early 20s.
Over 100K. Once you get to a certain age, like, I don't know. I'm also kind of like gold digger, so. No, I'm planning on just like supporting myself.
Sure, you
with
are,
my
sweetheart.
income. So I don't really plan on being supported by the person that I'm dating.
What is the lowest you would go?
So the next question that she should be asked then is how much money, do you expect to make in your job? And then ask her if she would date a guy or marry a guy that makes less money than that, right? Like that's the correct way to follow up on that.
Rich,
Someone
I think you're missing the whole point here. What she's literally asking them is, how much would it take to make you a prostitute for a decade?
yeah.
That's literally it. They should turn them around and go, well, we've established that fact. Now we're just haggling over the price.
Yeah.
500,000.
I could have a nice settled life with a 200,000 a year, normal, great, yeah.
What's the lowest though that you would go for?
I don't think money is that big. Maybe like a.
It has to be. You just said 1 or 2 mil. Would you be down for 80?
Yeah, 80, 60. That'd be fine.
Okay. Okay, that's fair enough.
She's honest.
$500,000.
I'm sticking with 100,000. He's gotta, Yeah, I would agree 100,000 preferably.
I mean, as long as they're stable, like have a good job, like a car and a house. I don't think like money cares. Like it's not that high on my list, I'd say.
Well, I would probably say the lowest I would consider going is 65,000 a year, because then, like, if they're young, they have room for improvement and they can get promotions and work their way up.
Would you be comfortable with making more money than your guy or no?
Probably not. No, I don't want him to rely on me.
Oh, gee, where have you heard that before? Hypergamy
Yeah,
101, right?
People go insane in the comments. No, it's not that way. Well, yeah.
Well, we'll go to the comments after this, but like we know women date across and up on the socioeconomic scale. Right here, it's like they're all saying, I need a rich guy, but I'm also not going to date a guy that makes less than me too. Like even when they're coming close to 80, 100 stuff.
And I also don't need a man.
Yeah, I don't need a man. I'm going to support myself. Yeah.
They should just put price tags around their necks.
Yeah, why not? You know, this is what it'll cost. It's like, going to the store whenever you're picking up produce or whatever.
Making money, then I don't think it really would matter if you're both putting work in.
The guy I was talking to told me women shouldn't be working, so no.
With a whole family, right? You got like 4 dogs, 10 kids.
Didn't that chick say she wanted a guy that makes $500,000 a year? And then she's saying that some guy told me that a woman shouldn't be working. So like, what are you going to do if he's making $500,000 exactly? Because that's plenty of money. Like even in New York City, that's very good money, right? So what exactly are you going to do? You're going to go out to the flower shop and like make bouquets for $40,000 a year or something like that and make your contribution. Like, I want to do my share. Here's my, contribution to the pot. Just stay home and raise the kids and take care of the house. Like, why is that complicated?
Guys, I smell bacon. I got to roll.
See you later, brother.
All right.
Kids is a stretch.
Yeah, take care.
No pun intended. That was disgusting.
Okay, well, I'm expecting to make a lot of money, so
Okay.
I'm okay with like carrying it.
So you're down to be the breadwinner.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't mind if I was making more money as long as they're making a lot.
I think we both need to be rich, and we can both have a really nice lifestyle.
I mean, do you care about how he would make?
Did I ever tell you guys about the story about all the mortgage applications I've gone through over the years? I used to do private mortgages a lot, right? And I don't know, I've probably seen something like 100, 150, maybe 200 mortgage applications. And it always shows the income of Mr. versus Mrs. whenever there's a couple, because you got to vet the borrower too for creditworthiness. And I think there was one that I saw the entire time where she made more money than he did. The vast majority out of every single one that I saw, he always made considerably more money than Mrs. He had like a higher paying, riskier, longer hour type of job. And she had some shit like, receptionist at insurance brokerage or nail salon owner or something like that. So all these women that are going on about, we should both make a lot of money and, bring a lot to the table. That's just not what I see in the real world.
I've noticed in
money
my
Go ahead.
I've noticed in my career too, like when I came out of school, I'm in like marketing, PR, advertising at the corporate level. And when I came out of school, it was overly saturated with women like this. But about the time I started hitting 30, they started falling off pretty quickly. And then the people that weren't that good. And now I'm kind of in an area where you don't really see a lot of women in like upper management or consultative type roles anymore. And I've noticed that in a variety of industries that it's saturated with younger people, junior level, associate level. And then as you get up there, it screens them out pretty quick.
Or real estate job versus, a male stripper?
I don't think so. Money's money. I guess I would, yeah.
So if he was like just railing chicks on OnlyFans, you'd be fine with that?
I'd be a little more mad about that one.
Maybe.
Yeah. You don't have to rely on me. Oh my god.
Sorry, the ADD's really. Wait, what the? Okay, anyways, what would happen if you, started dating this guy and he told you that he had a lot of money, whatever, and then you later found out he was broke?
I'd leave him. He's a liar and he's broke.
Boom.
Yeah, if he has like no motivation to fix it.
Or he's like, I've been selling feet pics nonstop on my OnlyFans, and I swear to God, I will be making $100K by the end of the year. I know someone that does that.
Probably like blackmail him, maybe cry a bit. Yeah.
Blackmail him. Great women. I was fucking blackmail my husband.
Leak his dick pics.
Yeah.
I go to you, babe. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, very down. But the men here are way hotter, and all the guys there are assholes. Okay. Is that what that's you talking shit?
No, I'm just okay. A guy named Will. That's all I got
Did
to say.
you take that
He's
chick's
in
microphone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you will and Teak. Do you guys care about how he makes his money? You know, because if he's making good money, does it matter what he's doing specifically to make that money?
Honestly, kind of, yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, it does matter. All right, let's go to the female delusion calculator. I believe it's I Got Standards, bro.
That one's funny. Rich, I'm curious though too, to what degree is it? Because a lot of colleges, especially in the US and Canada, they don't really educate students anymore. I'm wondering, like, do these chicks even know how much money that is? I doubt they sat
No,
them
they don't
down and like, here's
fucking
what you need realistically to get ahead in this major metro area, in this industry. Because I don't remember them having that conversation with me when I was in college. I had to kind of figure that out once I got out in the working
they
world.
They don't at all. All right. So if you guys want to have a laugh, go to igotstandardsbro.com, and it's the female delusion calculator. So I think these chicks are mostly in their 20s. So let's assume that a 25-year-old is going to want like a probably 28 to 35-year-old would be their ideal age range. I mean, women tend to date a little bit older, right? Like, was that fair?
Yeah, I'd say that's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Definitely
We'll leave.
exclude married. You want to exclude married guys?
Yeah. Okay. Exclude married guys. We'll just leave race out of the picture, and you know, because they almost always ask for a minimum of 6 foot on dating apps. Let's give them 6 foot.
Exclude obese.
Oh yeah, exclude obese 6 foots.
100K.
And let's just say 100K, so 6 figures, right? So let's see what that gives us. This is all
That's
data
pretty
driven.
attainable now in most major cities.
Yeah, it's not unreasonable, but you're going to find out what the probability is. So it's a 0.46%. So less than 0.5% of guys in that age group meet their requirements for husband stock. That doesn't take into any consideration attractiveness, assets, like influence, captivation, whether or not they're interesting or if they're boring. It doesn't take any of those things into consideration that women will typically disqualify guys on. So just based on not married, any race, at least 6 foot tall, not fat, and earning 6 figures, you're talking 0.46%.
Which is funny because in my head, that's like, oh, that's just an average dude because I hang out with guys that are kind of higher level now. I'm like, okay, like that's kind of a baseline. That's where you should strive to. I know between like the two communities, I think that's probably based on like, hey, once you hit 6 figures, then come over to the top 1%. So for me, I'm like, oh, that's just an average dude just based on my inner circle now.
Right. Yeah. It's just, I don't know. This is the world we live in, man. As I say, this is where we're at, right? Hey guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that short clip. If you did, consider supporting the creation of content by checking out my supplement line. Pinned in the top comment below of this video in the comments, there's a link to the unpluggedalpha.com/shop. When you click through, you'll be able to land over here, and the entire lineup is broken down by category that it performs best in: estrogen metabolism, fat burning, your foundational essentials for health, immune health, performance, and testosterone support. If you check out with coupon code ALPHA10, you'll get 10% off on your first order. There's also the option to use the subscribe and save model, where regular shipments will be sent over to you on a regular basis, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, and your supplement facts are always broken down over here. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, check out that link. It's pinned in the top comment below in this video. Peace out.